So first up, Washington plus 7.5 hosting Ohio State. Now, both of us here, Ohio State fans, I just think this is a really good spot for Washington. I think Washington's being really underrated. I saw Joel Klatt said they didn't receive a single AP poll. First of all, that just shows how big of a joke the AP poll is. That is unreal. Look, this is a good Washington team. When Ohio State's schedule came out, I had said I can spot two trap games at Washington, at Illinois. Now, I know Illinois just got stomped on by Indiana, but look, these Big Ten cross country matchups typically favor the home team. They just have. You saw USC beat up on Michigan State last week. We'll see what happens with Oregon Penn State this week at Penn State. But yeah, Damon Williams I think is a really good quarterback. He's really ultra talented. This is Julian Sain's first road start, so I think that's a big question mark. I think it's just too many points. I think this is just too big of a spread. So I like Washington to keep it within a touchdown here.
But I do like the spread. I think the Niners will take care of business against the Jags as well. I think 3.5
Mm-hmm.
is favorable for Jacksonville, who lost to Jake Browning for about 2.5 quarters.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, they've been steady. They're getting decent run production. They have not used their number 2 overall pick at all, which is a whole nother thing because why draft a guy number 2 to barely play him on offense and barely play him on defense? It doesn't really make sense to me. And trade up for the pick as well. And
Gave up a haul for him. Yeah.
yeah, and I know Mac Jones isn't great. Brock Purdy is questionable. We don't know if he's going to play. So I'm kind of taking this under the assumption he could. But even despite that, the Niners have enough weapons potentially, and their defense has improved to the point where I think they can force the always overrated Trevor Lawrence, as I've said many times, to turn the ball over.